Hey, great Saturday evening. It is an awesome evening in the city of Brownsville, and traigo un pelo parado. It's just been one of those crazy days. So actually, I'm very happy that I'm actually on exactly at 9 o'clock in the evening. And well, guess what? Tonight you only got me. So we might not be on here for the full hour or hour and a half. And but then again, who knows? Maybe we just might. It just depends on what is going on and what information is shared and what questions are asked. But we're going to talk a little bit about the campaign. We're going to talk a little bit about the forums that we've had these past couple of days, and basically wing it. but I say basically wing it because that's basically all that is done here. There is no script. There's nothing that's prepared. We just try and go and check out what has happened throughout the day, current events, and bring them forward and have a discussion on them. And again, any questions that you may have, again, I will gladly ask. Si como quiera, I won't tell anyone. It's just going to be me and you anyway. Jessica, the best mostachones in Brownsville come from Jessica's. Lemu mustachon. Lemu. It sounds like one of those French things, like, oh, oui, oui, lemu. Lemu mustachon. Lemu mustachon. Maybe that was intent. It just sounds pretty cool. Saludos, Tony. My man, how's it doing? Royal Master, Chess Master. What's up, my man? Have a great evening, Papa. Joe, buenas noches. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Not good morning. Good morning. Rolando, good morning. How you doing? Good evening. Handsome, hello. That's me. And you know what? The reason that I know that you're referring to me is because I'm the only one on here tonight. So I don't have to share the handsome praise. It's only me. Woohoo! Good evening, Daisy. Good evening. Hello, my man. Good to see you. God bless. Stay safe. Daniel, hola. Angela, good evening. Silver, hi, Jeremiah. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming in. Bodega, I'm going to guess that a lot of the nightlife places are still not open because I'm having a lot of individuals coming in. Good evening, Kat. How's it going? Evening, handsome. That's me. Sis Becky, good evening. Hey, Frank. Good evening, and thank you so much for your help today. We actually had a new piece of furniture to highlight the amazing sign that we have here at my office, the Visit Brownsville sign. Guys, if y'all hadn't have an opportunity to come and see the sign, take a picture with the sign, y'all need to hurry up because let me tell you, it looks 10 times more beautiful now with that desk that was placed out there in front of it. It's just awesome. How was your breakfast? It was okay. I went to Ricardo's on Alton Glore, and let me tell you, I had some quesadilla con poquitos frijoles. I love quesadillas. Cheese is awesome. Cheese rocks. Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Erasmo, Kustru. Saludos, Ozziel, God bless. Brianna, good evening. How's it going, guys? Gracias. No, gracias a ti, mi amor. Good evening, Ramiro. ¿Cómo estamos, Virginia? Buenas noches. Richard, amazing songs, Richard. Keep them coming. Where's your partner in crime? Hey, Erasmo's flying solo tonight. Again, it's campaign season, and a lot of times, you fall into this little schedule. Like, this is the way I'm going to run the campaign, and I'm going to allot this amount of time, to go and do, putting up signs. I'm going to allot this amount of time to go and speak with different individuals, encourage individuals, to help out in this campaign. And one of the things that we're very, very fortunate is that we do have this means where we could reach out to tens of thousands of people, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But there's other things that you have to do. Anyone that relies solely on one form of politics is probably not going to do too good. And especially now with the age of Rona, it's it's necessary. And I've shared this before with you all and with everybody else. You have to reinvent yourself, because if these candidates think that they're going to do really, really well uh, in this nuanced time. And I'm using a lot of the words that my opponent used in the forum because she knows all the pretty cutesy words. So I want to learn them too. Like in this age of nuance, that's what I learned. I wonder if that's a French word or it's one of those like rich people word. Nuance sounds like something a foofist might say. Nuance. It's just a nuance. But anyway, so you have to reinvent yourself. You have to come up with different ways to doing things because if these folks think that doing what they did before is going to help them out in this election cycle, I'm going to dare say that it's not. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the politics as usual cannot be done. You can't have pachangas. Can't have beer fests. You can't have these meet and greets, and you can't buy off las politiqueras. You can't have these people out there doing that kind of stuff. It's not going to work. That kind of stuff is not going to work. One of the things that I did hear was that my opponent and Mr. Diaz were going to get together and they were going to go block walk. I'm not sure if they're going to go block walk hand in hand, like skip to my loo, my darling, skip, skip, skip to my loo, skip, skip, skip to my loo. Or Mary, Frere Jacques, since they're so nicey and sophisticated. Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. And talk about dormez-vous. I think during the forum that we just had, my opponent was doing a lot of dormez-vous because she didn't answer one single damn question. Dormez-vous, 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 vous, vous. Nothing. She didn't answer a damn thing. But anyway, so they're thinking about going out there and doing block walking. Going like, guys, anyone out here, would you appreciate anyone going out there and knocking on your door? Hi, my name is Dormez-vous, and I want you to vote for vous, for V, for V, for V, for me, and for these. Anyway, if they do that, I'm going to guarantee you that they're going to get a lot of doors shut in their face because I don't want anybody knocking on my door. I don't. I hate that type of politics. We're here asking for your support for a candidate. Shut up. I'm watching a damn TV show. I'm eating cheese crisps that I made. They're delicious. And, or I'm eating pistachios because I love pistachios. The chili sweet pistachios because I like chili and I like it sweet. Pistachios, that is. And, so I don't like to be bothered when I'm at home. I'm out there stroking my cats and I just don't like to be bothered. I also hate the damn text messages. Hey, Mike, my man, I need more videos. Guys, I also don't like the damn texts. Stop sending me texts. And so far, for some reason, I'm sure that everyone's already taken my phone number off their list for some reason. But I hate getting texts. Was there a lot of people out there getting texts these past couple of days from some candidate? Hey, we want you to vote for this candidate. Guys, I hate getting texts. I hate it. Hello, Screaming Man. Hey, Tristan, go to bed. Pat your bedtime. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? Good evening, Mr. Davalos, amazing board member from PI, CISD. CISD or PIISD? Can't remember. Awesome job, my man. Great leadership and more success to you and to your amazing board. Tony, good evening. Suzanne, good evening. She talking about me. No, not when she said handsome. She was definitely talking about me. Good evening. Hello, Linda Hermosa. Rene. ¿Cómo estás? Peppermint Patty. El del tapón se va a donde se va la marea. Hello, post article on Sylvia la rata. Sylvia! Give back the money! Rata inmunda. I should get like $1 every time I yell, Sylvia, give back the money. And maybe I'll get some of that yelling money. I'm sorry I didn't join, but school went great. Awesome. I'm very, very proud. Good evening, Hermoso. That's me. Hey, where's Frankie? I think Frankie decided to go put up signs, meet with individuals, and again, one of the things that a lot of people need to understand is, we all develop this little style of campaigning, and and you set these schedules for yourself, and you set certain goals for yourself, and like in some campaigns, individuals might say, "Hey, well, I want to reach out to so many people this week," and then have those people reach out to other people and other people and other people, because one of the things that's going to work really well in this campaign is called the word of mouth. So if that's what he's doing, that's fine. And again, for as much as a lot of people might want to say, well, look, Erasmo, Puppet Master, I've already heard it a couple of times. Guys, if you know anything about the people that are running in this race that I call friends, you should know that they're no one's puppets. So again, look, one of the things that you do with a lot of the candidates is, you try to give them advice, recommendations, and suggestions. But like I was telling a friend earlier, I said, look, guys, you don't want to give them too many recommendations or too many suggestions, because at the end of the day, if they're not successful, then what happens is they say, it was because of you. And no, everyone in this race is going to run their own race and run the race that they feel suits them best. So some nights we'll have Frankie, and some nights maybe we're not going to have Frankie. Some nights we'll have Mr. Elizondo. Maybe some nights we won't have Mr. Elizondo. Doesn't mean anything. So don't read too much into it. But hey, guys, I got some good news for you. You'll always have me most of the time. Good evening. Good evening. Well, going back into the styles of campaigning, the other thing that I hate is I hate getting all those dumb mail outs. I hate them. Has anyone ever read one of those big little articles, those cartelones that you get in the mail with the candidates? Does anybody read them? I don't. And, and I want to consider myself to be in this little political game thingy, shingamajig, and I don't read them. I don't read them because que fastidio. So I just throw most of them away. Then, some people, they share, oh, look at us, what I received. And that's great. You can share it and then just throw that crap away, because I'm not going to be doing any mail outs. I never have, never will. And one of the main reasons why I'm not going to be doing any mail outs is because it's so damn expensive. So damn expensive. You know that for every mail out here for the city of Brownsville, you're going to piss away like $6,000. It's crazy money, man. Man, if I would have $6,000, no, bitch, chet up. I'd be going to Cancun, or maybe, just maybe, I'll be like my opponent and go to Paris, or some other countries that I can't probably even mention or name anyway. But no, or maybe maybe spend it on a trip to Disney World, like Daddy used to take them when he was on the board, and had the district pay for everything, something like that. I don't know, maybe. Feeling cute. I don't know. Maybe you might go to Disneyland. I don't know, something like that. Guys, Quechito Mucho. So I'm not going to be doing any mail outs. It's just too damn expensive. Good evening, bro. God bless you, man. It's just too damn expensive. Now, the other thing that you could do is be like Otis, as Otis and his drunk uncle or something andaban allá in Walmart putting little flyers on the car's windshields. And, as his opponents like, oh, they're criminals, they're horrible, they're blah, and taping them out on the cars at Walmart. And let me tell you, folks, I'm very particular about anyone that touches my car. I'm very particular about anyone that pulls up my windshield to put crap underneath. No, bitch it up. I don't like it. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like crap on my windshield. Said Erasmo, I am. I just don't. I hate it. But because he was doing all that crap, and he goes, oh well, no, they're criminals, they're criminals. He thought he had an easy in on this board. had an easy in, literally posting them throughout Walmart and Target and HEB. Didn't do him an ounce of good. He still lost like a dead, dirty dog that he is. He's a Sylviaite. Sylvia. Just like Sylvia. So, guys, the people that are running again, they have to form their own style. If they think that old school type of campaigning, it's not enough, folks. And I would even say in this race, it's going to be ineffective. So, and I make mention of that because, a lot of people, some people were sending me, oh, Erasmo, okay, there's articles in these Mexican newspaper things. And first of all, guys, they're blogs. They're blogs. They're a lot of what I don't know if you ever heard it, like a lot of these fake news, little news sites things. The Russians did it. The Russians. And then you have the bloggers, guys, and the bloggers get paid to write crap and a half. Look, guys, no one is hiding anything. No one is hiding anything. I think if one thing is for sure, most of the individuals that have come out here, dare I say, all of the individuals that have come out here, guys, have been transparent about anything that they have done or anything that they have been accused of. But let me tell you something. The blogs are paid by scared opponents in order to trash their opponents. It's what they do, man. And, Otis thought he had it in, had a win. We're talking about the imbecile of Charlie Atkinson. And look, guys, I've got only one word to say in regards to Charlie Atkinson. Atkinson. That says it all. He is an Atkinson. An Atkinson. Look, guys, and be very, very clear. Anyone out there doesn't believe that Sylvia and her family have stolen millions and millions of dollars, not only from this district, from other districts as well, millions and millions of dollars from our children. All you have to do is, revisit a lot of the indictments that are out there against her. The indictments that are out there against her is not an indictment from solely from her service here in the board, but it makes mention of her service to herself out at Rio Hondo, man. Out at Rio Hondo. So right now, a lot of people are asking in regards to why is she back on the board. And again, guys, I've already shared and I'll continue to share my reasoning why she's back on the board. Good evening, Erasmo. The good doctor is done for the night. Time to drink some beer and be somebody. Dr. Spots, in my book, you are somebody. Howdy, partner. Hello, 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 hello. 800 views, 800 cookies. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Keep sharing. Oh! Thank you. Boss, where are your thoughts on the pulga opening? I actually got some pictures from La Pulga today. Actually, Papa went to the pulga because Papa loves the pulga. I did not go to the pulga because I hate coronavirus. But there were not a lot of vendors on there. There were not a lot of vendors out there, and there were not a lot of vendors because a lot of individuals were concerned about going back onto, onto the pulga. And again, some people told me that there was a lot of people at the pulga. I didn't see that many in the pictures I saw. But again, I haven't spoken with Papa. It's actually been a kind of crazy kind of day, and I'll go over a little bit about what the day has been like for me. Pool is coming along. Hey man, I'm ready for the pool, bro. For the pool party. El Frankie is out with a cougar. Hey man, every vote counts. Screw Charlie Atkinson. Rivera is with Erasmo, Carlos, and Frankie. I love my Rivera Raiders. I love my Rivera Raiders. And, again, just one word. Atkinson. And, what a shame, no? Because I like their parents. They seem like okay people, Que vergüenza, you know? Que vergüenza. Having to live with having a son and a daughter that are probably the most corrupt politicians that Brownsville has ever experienced. And let me tell you one thing, folks. Brownsville has experienced a lot of corrupt politicians. A lot. But one word, Atkinson. It's on the top of the list. So again, guys, yeah, they could accuse Erasmo Castro of a Class B misdemeanor every day of the week, twice on Sunday. Never going to accuse Erasmo of corruption in any way, shape, or form to the level of one word, Atkinson. You go out there and throw mud at Carlos Elizondo. Let me tell you, I ran against that man. I ran against that man with a multitude, a plethora of indictments. The guy was found innocent, vindicated. Everything that was said, everything that was posted, was hogwash. But even then, if you go back and look at what they were accusing him of, doesn't even come close to one word, Atkinson. You know, now a lot of the other individuals that are running this race that are not part of one word, Atkinson. You know, they're being dragged through the mud in the blogs, in those Delia, la estúpida imbécil de la Delia de, oh, tengo una página de reportaje. She's a rata, she's a politiquera, she's another paid blogger. Es una imbécil. Una imbécil. So now they're all going after everyone on there. Just one word. And there's only one word that you have to remember, guys. Atkinson. And know this, folks, the reason why this district is suffering right now, the reason why we don't have, decent pay for our teachers, our staff, classified staff, counselors, before people get mad, office staff, nurses, the reason we don't have decent salaries for them, the reason why we can't provide our students with amazing resources, folks, is because of one word. You guessed it, Atkinson. That's all you have to remember. So this election, she opted not to put her, hat in the ring. And I have my theory on it. I think that she's cooperating with the feds and, cut a little deal here and there. So by cooperating with the feds, I'm going to think that a lot of the individuals are going to start to fall as soon as this trial starts, because she didn't do it alone. She didn't do it alone. So again, guys, this coming election, this early voting season that starts October the 13th, you just have to remember one word, Atkinson. And I pray to God that you choose not to vote for the candidates that are representatives that are and will continue to be puppets of Atkinson. It's the only word you have to remember. So Charlie could go on, rah, 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 me, 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 me. Igual que little Eddie. Me. All you have to remember, folks, Atkinson. Why we have placed our entire staff on anxiety medication, a lot of our staff on anxiety medication, is because of one word. The reason that my people have to settle for crumbs, just one word. The reason why there is no plan It was a chaotic week. There aren't enough Chromebooks. There aren't enough hotspots, guys. Did y'all see the pictures of the little kids sitting in the hot sun on the sidewalk? These people think that it's cute. I don't think it's cute. I think it's a vergüenza. It's embarrassing. Did you see the picture of the family that had to sit in a Suburban in Brownsville heat in order to be close to a bus? People think that was cute. This administration thinks it was cute. This board thinks it was cute. Es una vergüenza. Guys, we are the richest district south of San Antonio. Close to $600 million budget a year. And we can't provide adequate tablets, one-to-one devices, hotspots, smart city initiatives to make the whole city into Wi-Fi free friendly. And all because of one word. Atkinson. Atkinson. And again, all you have to do, guys, is associate the people. You know, and Carlos Elizondo's race and my race, it's very clear. You know for a fact who is not an Atkinson candidate. It's very clear. In the other races, I want you to effect research. Look at the ties between the candidates and Sylvia and her people. Look at the associations. Look at the mutual friends. And you will start to see who are her candidates. So this election is a referendum. It's a referendum for the city of Brownsville. You will vote to continue to eat crumbs, or you take back the district and have it truly serve the people. It's going to be your call. Saludos, Erasmo from San Antonio. Good evening, my brother. Buenas noches, joven. Gracias por joven. Here we are watching you. Thank you, mi amor, Maria Isabel. Jamara. Nice to see you, Erasmo, looking younger. Blessings. Blessings to you, and thank you for that compliment. I'm feeling younger. Block walk. Se van a rozar. Yeah. They'll probably have their butler. James, go block walk this block and say that you're going for me, James. This is a comedy show? Well, now that you're here, maybe, yeah. Good evening, Irma. Evening. Saludos a David. Bravo, David. Bravo. I don't think that's a bad one. No quema cut. No, Adolfo. Si quema cut. I have it right there. That's one. And I have my other one over there. I have two Sikema. Hello, hello. Diaz looks like the BG. No one gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line for Diaz to grow up. I'm trying to sound like a BG. You know, my hat's off to Mr. Diaz, you know. Hats off. I mean, I sent him a message. I said, hey, man, animo. And I'm sincere, you know. God bless him. Again, it's not easy running a race, guys. Running a race is not easy. It's much easier for someone who has absolutely no empathy, no sympathy, and absolutely no connectivity to our people. And yes, I'm referring to my opponent. Just because you sold them food, your family sold them food, overpriced food for years at Lopez supermarket, doesn't necessarily make y'all great people, folks. Good evening, Rosie. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, good evening, Carlos Elizondo Melguizo. Believe this or not, sir, We were just talking about you. You're going to have to rerun, to repeat, to see everything, to hear everything that we said. Not in my hood. Just ask any Jehovah Witness. Period. It's almost that time. Cheese crisps are awesome. Guys, believe it or not, I got a lot of comments. I have a sign up. No soliciting. Yeah, guys, go get your no soliciting signs because they're gonna come and knocking. They coming. What's up, my man? You know what? I actually got your message, bro. Where is it? I actually got your beep, and I actually sent you a message. I did, and I actually had it on specifically waiting for your call. I just put that in my ear when it beeped, and now my ear is ringing. Not a good feeling. Santana. Yep, I got one from Philip. I don't like those, man. It's like when Beto O'Rourke was running. Goodness gracious, guys. It was like every 15 minutes I get a damn text by Beto O'Rourke. Robert Francis O'Rourke. Wanted me to vote for him. No! I hate those texts. Little Eddie sent me a friend request yesterday. Pobrecito. Little Eddie, that's not how it works. You don't send friend requests. You don't. You get them sent to you. Good evening, a mini. Go to sleep. Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Hello, Mr. Cheese. Hey, Sylvia. Sylvia, sharing is caring. Mochis con la lana que te jambaste esa. Did Charlie get blocked last night? I'm not sure, but he deserved to get blocked. Lot of gibberish! Gibberish! Are you like 90 years old? That young enough there. All he's saying is a lot of gibberish. Love you, Daniel. Gabriel. Marisa delivered and set up her sign today. Yay! I wish maybe delivering on Friday would have been good too. Saludos, Erasmo, Jose, saludos, puro tree killers. Yeah, and I love trees. I don't know if y'all knew this about the tree. I love you more, mi amor. I don't know if y'all knew this about me, but I'm a tree hugger. You know, for as much as people criticize me about, okay, you don't like the nature and I'm a tree hugger. I don't like killing trees. I hate the political friends request from you know who. Galapagos and ride the tortoises. Is it tortoises or tortoise is already plural? Tortoises. Tortoise? I don't know. Vicky Sanchez, log in, prima. Come on board. Water's warm. I use them to place them in the little bird cage for their poop poop. Poop poop. You can go to the Galapagos Islands, ride turtles with a strawberry daiquiri. Preach. Good evening. The best smoked barbacoa in Brownsville. It is that Big E's Smokehouse. Swaswa! I love Swasa. Hey, extensions you'll need for Google Meets. Attendance, dualists, grid view, mute all. You'll survive with those four. Thank you. That's a good bit of a PSA out there, folks. Good evening, Michelle Renee. Jose. How is the teacher from Lopez doing? I believe she was from Lopez Mariachi Estudiantina. I haven't spoken with Erica as of yet, but I will say that Lopez had to shut down on Friday. They shut down because someone had tested positive out there. And let me tell you, that is really, really very unfortunate. I have hence learned that some 18 to 20 people were placed on quarantine because the individual who tested positive came into contact with those individuals. So my next question was, are they closing to disinfect the school with those $2,000 amazing make the Rona disappear machines that all of a sudden the district seemed to have gotten? And the answer was no. School's not closing. Closed on Friday. And as of right now, it's going to reopen on Monday. And again, I'm not blaming my administration from Lopez, you know. I'm blaming the Glass Palace people because they're adamant to bring our people back onto campus. Look, guys, a lot of people have already received emails. Some principals are calling everyone essential. You're essential. You're essential. You're essential. You're all essential. Because for some reason, they want them back on campus. It's all control. It's really disrespectful. Because I know you think you're a professional. I think you're a professional, guys. They don't. I have the recording where the superintendent, in his own words, says, teachers just don't want to work. That's why they want to stay home. They just don't want to work. And see, that goes back to not being in touch with, not being in tune, in touch with the staff out there. Because I communicate with staff. I communicate with counselors, office staff, special ed teachers, paraprofessionals. And you know what they tell me? Every single one that I've talked to. Every single one that I've talked to. You know what they tell me? They've never worked harder in all the time that they've been teaching. Ever. So it's very unfortunate that the people at the top, the people that sit on the board right now, pat each other on the back. Oh, we're doing such a great job. And the amount of staff that is now taking anxiety medicine is through the roof. I just spoke with someone 30 minutes before coming on, 45 minutes before someone coming on. They're concerned. They're quarantining because they went back on campus. The first day of this week, Sharp School, positive. An individual that had come into contact with students, parents, staff, positive. They closed the campus for a week. Hadn't even started distance learning. And let me tell you guys, the only reason that they shut down the school is because we called them out on it. Because they were trying to shove it under the rug. So we know that there was a positive at Sharp. We know that there was a positive at Hannah. No close. Échale Clorox. Están como mi abuelita. Ponle Vicks. People, ponle Vicks is not going to work for coronavirus. Échale spray ahí de Clorox. So, goodness gracious, Hannah. I'm very concerned. Clorox? Spray? What happened to the $1 million machines? Did it all now come down to a spray bottle? Is that what the $2 million gets us? Yeah, we're clear. That actually feels kind of good. Yeah, no more Rona. I actually got it all over me. That's what they did at Hannah. They sprayed Clorox. No $1 million machines. And Lopez closed down because of a proactive administration at Lopez. Great job. And you know what? I'm going to bet you every single dollar that Frankie has in his pocket right now. Tiene mucho de lana ese vato. Every single dollar that he has in his pocket, that she was voluntold to bring everybody back on campus. by people at the Glass Palace who office out of a fourth of a building, of a floor on a building by themselves. Because I'm essential, the superintendent says. I still come to work. All you have to do is wash your hands, wear a face covering, social distance. Just like me. Just like you. So sorry, sir. Unlike you and my opponent, we all can't take trips to the Galapagos to ride turtles, sipping on strawberry daiquiris. You can. My opponent can. Because y'all have all the money in the world. All the money in the world. While y'all are living it up, you're forcing my people to go back onto campus. And the number of positives at BISD has skyrocketed. Sky high. And guess what? They don't care. Because Monday, my Lopez people are going back onto campus. Except the people that are going to be quarantined. And you know what's really unfortunate? Our staff is then going to take it back home to their families. Hey, Violet. Love y'all. How's your son doing? Atkinson is a 4-letter word. Good evening, Maria. How come you don't hate Eder Hernandez have Eder Hernandez on anymore? Let me tell you, he has an open invitation. And again, I want him to come on. I want him to come on. I think one of the things that they're doing right now is, they've got a lot of work. I think all our medical personnel are out there doing a lot of work. But he always has an open invitation to come on. And I'll ask. Thank you, Joe. I just read your message. You're so kind. So, open invitation, Dr. Eder Hernandez, please come on. Saludos, Eva. Not a lot of people at the pulga. Great job, Ronzo. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't go. Ah! Come visit the church tomorrow, Mary Lou. When does the trial start? October 13th, the first day of early voting. I just got on. What happened? Nothing yet. Don't worry, brother. You the man. You the man, Rick. Love you, man. The town that dreaded Atkinson. Gutierrez equals out of sight equals out of mind mentality. Let's say that the right people, for some reason, don't get elected to the school board. Can we ask the new board to be transparent on what's going on with the money? We can ask, Michael. It's not going to happen. You have to understand, they work for Sylvia. So if we don't vote wisely, we are going to have at least 2 more years of corruption. At least. Because in 2 more years, we'll have other elections. Buenas noches, don Erasmo. Hasta mañana. Hey, buddy. You're better than Netflix. What's up, Vero the Virus Cardenas? Hey, I've been told that I'm better than Netflix. And I'm also handsome and totally not fat. ¿Qué rollo con el pollo? Muy buenas noches, Don Cheese. Échele a ver si se compone este show. Pues ahora que ya estoy solo, a lo mejor sí. With that voice, now I know why you are pushing for the Fine Arts Center. Gracias. Hey, Erasmo. Hey, Carla. How's it going? I just think he's very young. Yeah, he is. Sometimes I want to pick him up and like, turn him for any position. Are you talking about my opponent? Oh, yeah, 2. On a summer breeze makes me feel fine. Is that a song? I do too. Una cooperacha para la internet de Joe. No, hombre, ese Joe. Las vacas se comen los cables del internet de Joe. Las vacas. I look out my window and I see cows. What is he smoking, man? Yep, I got a text to vote for Cowan. I hate texts. Little Eddie looks constipated in his sides. You should see some of the signs I received. I saw a sign. I got a little picture of him. He was replaced by Tattoo. Le plan. And let me tell you, I laughed for a good 15, 20 minutes. It was funny as crud. Some candidates really need to step up their game. I agree. You want more? Philip's team sent me a text, and I replied with a laughing emoji. A la M. Buenas noches, Mr. Erasmo. Jose Hernandez. What happened at Oliveira Park yesterday? One of our students was shot and has passed away. Prayers out to the Garcia family. Very, very unfortunate. We do not now know, because of the posting that I was asked to share in regards to a GoFundMe page. It was a young man named Michael Garcia. And again, my heartfelt prayers to the family, to his girlfriend, who is a very good friend of mine. I love y'all, and we're here for you. Very unfortunate. You don't wish that on anyone. And I'm hoping that BISD does the right thing and brings in counselors immediately to address my senior class, my students, and their family immediately. I hope that some time is given for Mom, who is one of our amazing counselors, amazing employees, and a consideration to possibly be at another school maybe. But I hope that they're treated with utmost respect and regard, because it has shocked our community as a whole. Hey, Juan Maria Saucillos. There are some teachers that want to go back to their classrooms, and yeah, they're being given that option, Rodney. It's just not a smart thing, man. Not right now. But again, more power to people. It's been a stressful week. I feel for the kids, teachers, and parents. I do too. You're hilarious. Thank you, Ruth. Love you. Superintendent Espuro at Rome. We don't see his R's in harm's way. No. And like I said during the forum, well, I was cut off because 3 minutes is not enough time. They just appeared for the picture moment. So, you got these pictures of the superintendent and La Pingüina and everyone else that was out there. They were there for a picture moment. Oh, go in there. Okay, guys, I'm going to put the food. Okay, ready? Okay, let me walk to the car. Okay, now that's it. We're gone. Picture moment. That's all it is. It's a picture moment. While my food, nutrition, service personnel, dressed in black, no canopies, and no water, distributing food for hours out in the hot sun. But they show up for a picture moment. 3 minutes out of their air-conditioned vehicles. And they're back in. They don't care, bros. They just don't care. Hope Era is doing well. She's a warrior. She is a warrior. I'll reach out to him. $5,000 spray bottles. Clorox, guys. Ponle Vicks. Échale Vicks. Échale Vicks a la Hanna. Todo va a estar bien. So you're back to school, PPE from the district going to include Vicks and 7-Up. ¿Te acuerdas cuando decían, ay, me duele? ¡Ves al baño! pero no me duele la panza, me duele la cabeza. ¡Ves al baño! Porque nosotros no teníamos ni para Vicks ni para 7-Up. I'm not even joking. I know people might think that I'm joking. I'm not. Papá, me duele la cabeza y que la siento caliente. ¡Ves al baño! Ahí siéntate un rato. No tengo que ir. No importa. Ahí quédate hasta que hagas algo. I'm not joking. That's what Papa would say. Ay, me caí y me duele el brazo. ¡Ves al baño! Why? No más porque ves al baño. Now I'm starting to think that maybe he was just trying to get rid of me. De estar fregando. Ay, tengo un ring en el oído. Ves al baño. Ves al baño. Ponle Vicks. Chale Vicks. Pues 7-Up era para el estómago, me acuerdo. Water with a 10% bleach solution is an antiviral. Yeah, bro. Come on, Rodney. That's for you to use at home, bro. Come on, man. That's for you to, yeah. Use it at home, Papa. But not a $600 million a year budgeted entity, an organization that supposedly has one of these $2 million super machines at every high school. No, 2 at every high school. And they're using what you and me use to wipe our groceries, our counters, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Those are your tax dollars, Rodney. We're talking about your tax dollars. Those $2 million per high school machines are sitting in a warehouse. Those are your tax dollars that they're trying to steal. And I know one thing about Rodney. We fight for our tax dollars, bro. Tax dollars. Teachers are being put through the hell, flipping from platform to platform and saying our weekdays and weekends are being spent educating ourselves on how to attach documents, cameras, etc. No, Peppermint Patty. The superintendent says that y'all just don't want to work. Y'all just don't want to work. I understand teachers' worries, but don't you ever think they don't worry about the HEB cashier and they're buying groceries or several chill experience meals? Yes, 100%, Edgar. And it's something that we've been very, very concerned with. I mean, if you had been watching for a while, you'll know for a fact that, I've been warning about taking the kids into the HEBs and Walmarts because a lot of people think that it's like a vacation. Oh, crap, we're almost at the hour. It's like a mini vacation. Ahí se va todo el hondazo de huercos para el HEB. And I said, guys, don't do that. And I've told people, if you don't have to go to HEB and Walmart, don't. It's a quick in and quick out. The problem, Edgar, is that teachers and students spend 6 to 8 hours a day on campus. It's not good, man. That's the difference. Evening. There's one thing I want to talk about before we go. I think I'm going to get a tortoise for my backyard. Can I write it? As long as it's not 150 euros and have back problems like the ones that was it? Check your messages. See if you like a cookie pie. Oh my God. That's going on my Instagram and my Twitter because those don't get reported as easily. I'm so much appreciative of all the personnel working to pass out lunch and kiddos. Ladies, extremely, extremely sweet. Every time I go by, love them. Many blessings. 100%. La Tia Solterona say hi. We're double dating with Frankie and his 3 cougars. Damn, bros. I can't even get me one date. That's why I'm always stuck here at the studio. Hello, Nelda. Saca los cheese, Chris. Your messenger takes so long to get CN. See, I'm not that hip. I don't know what CN is. What's up, kitty cat? Hey, Papa. You like the shirty? Love you. I like it when you call me kitty cat. Erasmo just sent you a couple of posts. I'll get to them right now, mi amor. Love you, Stephanie. I did. They shoot him. Why did they shoot him? Don't know. It's too early to speculate, and I don't want to go into rumors and stuff like that. Again, don't know. Did you graduate from Porter? I was class of 85. I did not actually graduate from Porter, but I should have graduated class of 85. Diga saludos a Destiny Martinez. My heart aches for my Pace family. 100%. You're funny. Thank you, Joshua. Love you. It's all an illusion. They're scrambling to get your vote. Yeah, man. Ruth Vento, are you asking me? I know. Hola, buenas noches, Lisette. Trump gave a tax cut to his richest friends. It won't sign a second stimulus check. I want my puppy Trump check. And I know that Rodney wants his puppy Trump check because he's building us a pool. Right, Rodney? Love you, Rodney. There's one thing that I wanted to talk about tonight, and we're going to be talking about it for the next couple of days, more than anything, because it's coming up on the board meeting this week on Tuesday. Let me tell you, there's some interesting stuff out there, guys. There's one in particular, and I want to read with you all. It says, discussion, consideration, and possible action. I'm trying to remove this one, and I took it out of my screen. Hold on. Discussion, consideration, and possible action to review, amend, and or terminate BISD board attorney. The board member that requested it was Laura Perez Reyes. The other appointed board member was Eddie Garcia. This is highly interesting, folks. And let me tell you why it's highly interesting. This is highly interesting because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen, guys. Because they're throwing it out there, because it's election. It's election. And these individuals want you to think, oh my goodness, they're finally concerned about the unethical board attorney. So I'm going to tell you what is going to happen with this. Absolutely nothing. 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 They're not going to vote on it. And if they pretend to vote on it, they're not going to have the votes to terminate the board attorney. It's all for show. Little Eddie has been played again. Little Eddie has been played yet again. So, no, little Eddie, you still don't realize how this works because you don't take advice. The one individual that's running the show at BISD is Sylvia Atkinson. She controls the board attorney. That is why the board attorney was at her trial with the state. That is why the board attorney has been subpoenaed in the federal. So, little Eddie, let me give you a lesson. You're like this little chihuahua. All bark and no bite. Little Eddie, you're getting played. You're not terminating the board attorney. You're getting played. They're going to flip on you on Tuesday. And I will be watching. And I will be taking that little clip and playing it that evening. And I'm going to laugh and laugh and laugh because he will not be terminated. A little no vote. It's going to be tabled. Oh, maybe in November. Maybe later. Little Eddie, you got played. You and Laura put something on the agenda. They told you that you had the votes. You don't have the votes. And on Tuesday night, I'm going to laugh and play the clip over and over and over again. Like a little chihuahua. All bark No bite, baby. No bite. I told you, man. When you and I talked, I told you the most powerful individual right now on that board, since Sylvia was away, was the board attorney. And they played y'all like a top. And you know what? It's the third time que te faltó respeto, little Eddie. The first one when we called you out in regards to you don't know board functions. It was in a live meeting. The second one was in regards to the compensation plan. When you said, well, we didn't vote on it, it was tabled. And they go like, Drew goes like, no. And I was screaming here, you did vote on it. And then Baltasar Salazar chimed in and said, our 2:45 it was voted on. Did it surprise you, little Eddie, that he had the hour and the minute to call you out in a meeting? He played you, man. And now, 3, you put up his contract. You put up to terminate the board attorney. And you're not going to get the votes. Strike 3. All bark. No bite. It's politics as usual in the city of Brownsville, guys. Politics as usual in the city of Brownsville. Backdoor deals, hustle and bustle. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You take from this vendor this month, and I'll take from the same vendor next month. And my opponent wants a little taste of the pie. And she will do exactly what Sylvia did. Leave you the crumbs. Because she's always gotten everything she's ever wanted. Thanks to Daddy. Not used to sharing her toys. Nope. And again, all you have to remember, folks, if you take anything from today, if you get those, oh, they're saying que this, que criminals, que blah, que blah, just remember one word. Atkinson. Guys, have a great evening. Have a great rest of the weekend. If you would, come join us for worship tomorrow, for church. We'll be hablando de atravesando el desierto, going through the desert. Tomorrow, church. Come have church with me, and we'll go have lunch together. I might even pay. Maybe. No promises. It's a cool church service. Guys, continued prayers for everyone that has lost a life because of the homicides that happened yesterday. Continued prayers for our Lopez family, our Hanna family, for our Sharp family, and all our families out there that have positives on campus and have been told to shove it under the rug. Continue to pray as the numbers aren't going down. They just appeared like they are. Rona is still here, and it's not going away until we come up with a vaccine, and I just don't see that happening very soon. Guys, stay safe. Be good to each other. But please, please, please be good to me. God bless.